In this video, we'll practice another program. I'm going to explain you again how to open BlueJ, how to create a project, or in fact in this video, I will let you know how to open an existing project. Okay, as we have created project, already we have created a project. Okay, so double click on BlueJ. Now again I'm going to make a program to display your name. Okay, you will be displaying your name with the help of a program. You have to execute these programs on your computer system with me. Okay, now as you can see, this is not mine project. Okay, I have created the project I created with the name Azra that time. Okay, so go to project. Now we don't need to create a new project. No need. I have created already. Okay, so I will open that existing project with the help of open project option. Then select the folder. Here it is, Azra. Okay, then select folder. Here it is. Okay, now in that folder earlier we created this class. Okay, now for each and every program you will be creating new class. Okay, so no need to create another project. In the same project I am creating new class for the next program. Give name to the class. Suppose I am taking name as I am going to use this class to print my name. Okay, that's why I have taken name as name. Okay, you can take any other name also. Now you can see the script box as this class is not compiled yet. After compilation you will be getting only 2 strips. Okay, now open this. Select all the previous code, delete that. Now firstly I will write comment using this symbol, single line comment symbol is this. Then I am going to write what is the purpose of this program. Program to display name. That's it. Okay, then how to define a class. Write down the keyword class in small letters first, then give a space, leave one space. Then the name of class. What is the name of class? Capital N-A-M-E. Then press enter. Next line, open the curly brace, then enter. Now in this program I have to print my name. I know very well what is my name, so I know what message I have to print. My name is Shweta. Okay, so in this for printing this message I do not require any data. That is why I am not going to take any data variable. Any data member is not there in this program as I don't require that. Okay, but what I require, what is must? Function. Function will be there. Okay, whatever you will be doing, that will be within a function. Within a class there will be a function, and within function you will be writing set of statements whatever you have to execute. So write down the function. Public, it's X as a specifier. Static, it's a modifier. Void, it's return type. The name of function, suppose I am taking display. Okay, then it's a function name, so parenthesis should be there after the name. Press enter. Now open the curly brace of function. Now write down the statements to perform the task you have to do. And in this case We just have to print our name on the screen. We know the message, but how can we print that on the screen? On output window with the help of system.output.println statement. System.out.println. You can write print, only print also. Okay, print will print your message on the same line, and print ln will be printing the message on the new line. Okay, and brackets of this statement, so it's terminated by semicolon. Within these brackets, within double quotes, you will be writing the message. What is the message? My name is Shweta. Okay, then close double quotes. That's it. This is the message. Whatever you have written within the double quotes in SOP or in a statement, only that much will be displayed on the screen. Only that much. Okay. Now press enter and close the curly brace, as we have to do this much only in this function. Okay, in this program. Now we have closed the function only. What about the class? So press enter and close the class. Okay. Now click on, we need to compile our program. Maximize the window. See, no syntax errors. Okay, no syntax error is there in my program. But now suppose, what do you mean by syntax error? You must be thinking about that. Suppose this is the rule of Java programming language, that each and every executable statement will be terminated by semicolon. Okay, and suppose I am removing semicolon from here. See, from here I have removed the semicolon. Now I am going to compile my program. See, there is no message like no syntax error, as there is an error. Okay, red line is there. Red line is there also. And here is the message, errors found in class. Press Ctrl plus K or click link on right to go to the next error. Okay. When you will move your cursor over here on the red line, you will be getting the message semicolon expected. Okay. Now, the semicolon. Again compile your program. After rectifying each and every error, removing that error, you will be compiling your program again. Okay. Then the changes will be reflected. Okay. And your program will be saved automatically. Compile. Now again you are getting message no syntax errors. Okay. Now suppose I am going to write in systems, it's a class name actually, that is why S is capital. I told you that predefined classes, in those predefined classes, those are predefined in the language Java. Okay, their names are always having initial letters in capital. Okay, classes have initial capital in each and every word in the name of class, and in function, except the first word, rest of the words will be having initials in capital case. Okay, system is a class name, only one word is there, system, so S is capital. Okay, println is method, out, then these all are keywords, class. Now suppose I am making C capital in class keyword, then again you will be getting error. Now I am going to compile my program. See, okay, as it's a keyword, it should be in small. Now, okay, getting my point? So this is the program. class is a keyword to define class name, opening brace. This much part is within this class, these braces show this, and within this class public static void display method is there, and within this method only this much we have to do, that is we are displaying our name. You will be writing yours name, okay, you will be writing yours. Now compile your program. No syntax errors, you can run your program. Minimize the window, or you can close the window also. Now which class we have created just now, right now? Name, okay. So now there are only 2 lines as you have compiled your class successfully. Now right click. On right click you will be getting options new name. Name is the name of your class, and that is with new keyword. New keyword is used to create the object. This one option is for creating object of your class. Okay, in this program we don't have to create the object of this class. There is no need of that. Okay, so which method we have written in our class? Void display. Here is the option void display. We have to execute this function, as we have written SOPLN statement in this function only. So we need to execute this. So we can directly accessing this function through this class. The class is name. Directly by right clicking you can access its function display. Now click on it. My name is Shweta. Okay. Now after seeing your output is here. Now I have to close this window. So before that I will choose clear option from options to clear the screen, as next time whenever I am going to execute this program again, I will not be getting the previous output on the screen. If I will not remove this, what will happen? I am going to tell you. Suppose I am going to execute again, compile, as I made one correction, that's why I compiled again. Now right click, select the function void display. Here's the output. Okay, now see, I have not removed, I have not opted clear option over there. Again I am going to execute display. Now see, I have written only one SOPLN statement. So this is the second one is output of this execution, and this one is the previous output. Okay, so that is why we always clear the screen after getting output on the screen. Okay, now suppose you have to print your name and address, both the things. Press enter for displaying your address. Again write system.out.print. This time I am using only print method. Okay, tell you the difference. Address, suppose ABCD I have written. Or double quotes, then closing bracket and semicolon. Okay, now I will compile my program as I have made a change. Compile, no syntax errors, close this window. Name, right click, choose the method, void display. See, my name is Shweta, Lucknow, UP. Address. Okay, now clear this option. Now just check one more thing, as I am removing ln from here also. You all will also be doing the same experiments with your program. Then only you will be able to write the program by your own. Okay, try or practice more and more programs, small programs. Now compile, close, right click, display,